Morning. Just left Caribbean town on my way. So just a couple of hundred meters up the road. Boom! All the traffic stopped, police stopped. So stupidly, instead of just cycling, as I say, so I asked, don't I? So they say no. So I'm sat there, they're like, it's going to be an hour or so. And this fella comes up to me, he's like, Cicla, yeah, you can't, no problem. But, you know, in Spanish. So it's like, nah, I'm just going. Hopefully they don't come chasing after me. I didn't, so, you know. It's, I'm on my way. I don't know what obstacles up here. So it should be interesting to see why it stopped. I think this is it now. Maybe a funeral, I'm not sure, so we'll turn this around and we can have a look. Okay. Some event.
Va a ir a pie y...
Sí, gracias. Sí, claro, sí. Adiós. I'm not sure what that was. I'll have to get someone to translate it in Spanish. I don't know why they had sticks either, but we're through. Observations from all around the world really, and what I've noticed on this trip is sort of confirmed. So when I dropped down out of the mountains and it started to get warmer and you've got a greater abundance of natural resources, so people haven't got to think about food. So what I noticed is as soon as I got to those areas, just outside the villages or cities, towns, you've got loads of rubbish dumped. You know, it's a mess, it's disgusting. Towns aren't so well kept either. Also what I noticed, and this is a around the world thing as well, but I'm sort of picking up on it now, is people drive a lot worse, they drive a lot closer, even though they're not in a hurry, they've just got to get past you. There's not the same intelligence in that way. They don't. So the reason why they don't look after things is everything comes easy, so they don't think they've got to look after anything, they just abuse things. Then the intelligence one, they don't have to think to get food, so that means that thinking isn't a thing that's done very well. And then loads of people just make noises at you. It's like, you know, it's not too intelligent. They just sort of make this noise, really. It's not words, and it doesn't really convey any meaning. But I noticed that as it got warmer and the conditions were so much better for resources and food, that, you know, those things. I remember reading or watching something that was telling me about how when you're hungry you get more intelligent because you need to find food, so you need your brain needs to work better. And I think there's something in that. What I've seen, my observations confirm that. I suppose you'd have to have a better study than what I've done, but I'd say it's highly probable. And if you look at, you can go into it, but I think I've got lynched for what I'd probably say next. You know, so yeah, that's my observations. It's not a funny one. Just riding past the marine space, just near the entrance, and my water bottle falls out. So go back, stop, pick it up, have a quick swig, and then put it in. And so two marines pull up on a motorbike, trying to ask us what I'm doing. It's like, yeah, it's just because there's about 3 million speed bumps on the way up to your thing. The waters fell out, so I'm trying to explain that to them, and they're looking a bit confused because I've just put it back in. So it's like I'm going now anyway. Anyway, peace out. Observations for the day. That is a very, very black sky. That is where I'm heading. Hopefully it doesn't blow that way. There's a lot of thunder. I don't know if you'll catch some lightning now. I don't think I could be that lucky with the timing of the camera. Normally my timing with the camera is slightly out for everything. Oh, there was yeah, there you go, there's a bit like bit of sheet lightning. I don't know if you could get this, but it's heavy. This rain. I'm not sure how far this will go for. What was ahead of me isn't clear anymore. The skies are grey. The things that happen. So I don't know if you can see back there, there's like a little bus shelter. So I'm sat there minding my own business, playing with my phone and just having a swig of the coffee. I've just been riding for 3 hours and only done a similar sort of break. I haven't had a proper stop, which I was planning to relax there a bit longer. So there's a bus stops opposite. Some people get off. The motorbike taxi takes 2 people, and this old woman sort of walked into the bus shelter thing. See what I mean by close? They just can't wait for 2 seconds because they can't think ahead of themselves. Everything's happening, only happens in this moment. Can't plan, can't see consequences, no margin for error. That's why you can't plan, because you don't need a margin for error because they've always got an abundance of food. That's the knock-on effect, and that's why our society is getting more and more stupid, because we've got so much food. People don't have to think, they throw food away. One thing since I moved to Thailand, digressing a bit, was I don't throw so much food away. I used to look at dates. I don't look at dates that much anymore. I just smell it or look at it. Is it okay? Okay, I'll eat it. You know, carrots, if they're soft, yeah, I'll eat it. It doesn't really matter, you just cook it. It's still the same. Whether I throw them away in England. Anyway, back to it. So this woman comes into the bus shelter with me, and she's saying something, and I'm like, I don't know. So then she starts undoing her trousers. It's like, oh no, she needs the toilet. So I turn away and it's like, oh no, she's not having a poo, is she? So how long are we going to be here for? I want to go now. So I get it. You gotta go. You gotta go. She's probably been on a bouncy bus for ages. No. And luckily, from what I could see, there's no need for him to be that close. There's space on the other side. It's just because it's stupid. So from what I could see, it was only a P. She'd only spent a penny. There we go. So yeah, then so alright, I'll go. And I'm going, and she's like talking to me about something, saying, pointing up the road and saying companion. I don't know whether she was asking me to wait or go with her.
These are my socks from today. Let's see if anything comes out. Nice. And they've been drying a bit as well. as I've been riding. Oh, they're disgusting.
Watch this. I never seem to video conversations I have with people. 3 kids came along then, just young kids, and you know, they stopped, asked about a bike. One of them, you just never felt like I'd love to be able to sponsor this kid to get a good education. You know, because this was a real rural place. I'm not sure what the education's like, but you know, it'd be nice if you had the money to be able to do it, because this kid was just, you could see he's alive in his eyes, you know what I mean? He's like asking me questions, wasn't rude, was totally fearless. And you know, he struggled to get his point across, and you could see him trying to work out how to do it again, you know, and that ability to think and ability to not run away when things get difficult. You know, that this kid could be really, really smart, you know what I mean? He has all the attributes to be really intelligent and do something. Hopefully he will. But you know, things like that need to be nurtured, and a lot of state education doesn't nurture that. Or education doesn't nurture that, does it? You know, like you seen when I was doing that lesson. Sit down! Shut up! You know, and that's what teachers do. Teachers get drained from it, and I have done at times. You know, I've really exuberant kids, you know. The Thai teachers, like whatever one, she wouldn't let the kids run around at lunchtime, or a few of them don't want that because they don't want to sweaty in the class, you know. And it's like, don't let them get that energy out, you know, and then they're more able to learn after, you know. And you just get them sitting there just silent while they're just talking. And this one teacher I'm thinking of was a lovely person and really cared about the kids, you know, probably cared about them more than me. But when she was teaching, she was in her own world. She was more lecturing the primary school students. And so, you know, she'd just be rattling on. And most of them weren't listening. I remember looking at the class and thinking, oh man, they're never this quiet for me. But they weren't listening. They were out the window. I'm not sure if we've done this one about education. We've done it in the university. At the university it was just when you know, this girl sort of, there's a problem. University students, they start messing about on their phones all the time. And so the university students, they're adults, you know what I mean? This isn't like primary school students. These are adults. And in my view, for things like this is, if they want to sit and waste their time looking at the phone, that's their choice. You know, that means that, you know, they've got to work that all out later. But we're doing English speaking classes, so you know, I just take notes of who does and who doesn't. You know. But the problem is, and as with most teachers, what happens is the teacher blames the student. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them for not listening. I blame me. Because what I think and what I know is, if something's interesting, they listen. If something's not interesting, they don't listen. Met these two people, said hello. I think they're cycling the same direction. It's nice having someone punching a hole in the air. It's helped me. I was lacking motivation. Beautiful lake. Just says no swimming. It doesn't say anything about camping, but I don't think you're allowed to go here. There's cameras. Oh, up there. Español poco, señor.
¿Para dónde vas?
Español poco.
Ah, no,
Hablo español.
It's Inglaterra. So just go. See.
Montería.
No. I go the
Tierra Alta.
see then
Valencia.
Turbo, then Valencia,
Vas para Valencia.
Turbo.
San Pedro.
Medellín.
Vas a coger
Medellín.
Tierra Alta, Valencia,
Sí.
San Pedro,
Medellín.
Urabá, Medellín.
Yeah.
Bueno, vea, coja Tierra Alta.
Then Bogotá, Cali, Ecuador,
Ah,
Chile,
ya han dado todo eso.
Argentina.
¿Para dónde vas?
1 año. So, 1 año. 1 año.
Un año.
Sí.
Tiene un año andando.
Pero ¿para dónde vas?
Today,
Tierra Alta.
sí.
Y
And
Tierra
then
Alta
sleep
sales
there.
hacia
Va a
dónde?
dormir Tierra Alta,
Sí, the hotel, Tiliante.
Hotel.
Sí.
Ah,
eso que es una brújula que lo guía.
No tienes mapa, ¿no? Map,
Phone.
GPS.
sí, bien.
Yeah.
GPS.
Yeah, GPS.
Pablo.
Ah, no, pues tú estás
Sí.
perdido.
No, se van a estar perdiendo hasta cono. Oye, si te callaste, marica.
Pensé que estabas perdido. No, hágale. Muy bien.
Mucho gusto.
¿De
Adiós.
dónde? Where you from?
Inglaterra.
Inglaterra.
Sí.
¿Inglés?
Sí.
Yes, very good.
Muchas gracias. Adiós.
Bien.
Bye. Really mountains. I think I picked the wrong time of year to be in this area. I'm heading back to the hotel I stayed at last night. 30k trip. Just did something nice for someone. Returning a hat. I'm going to walk in dead territory with the gate thing over the road. Shouldn't have done that.
Solo pesas.
No español, señor. Ahora español poco. Turbo. Turbo. Sí.
Valencia,
Valencia, Turbo.
San Pedro.
Turbo. Then Medellín. Sí. Bogotá,
Ya de ahí para allá es pavimento. ¿Y acá dónde viene? ¿Dónde viene acá? ¿Dónde viene?
No, I can't remember the name.
Montería.
No, sí,
Tierra Alta.
sí.
Viene de Tierra Alta.
to 8. They go Bogota, Bucaramanga, Tulu, then sí.
¿Me deja gringo eso?
I start Houston, Texas, Mexico City, then Bogota.
Yo lo vi hace rato, por eso digo que...
It again. I thought I just got it on video. I'm not sure where I stopped it and started it now. Another guy just stopped me and gave me a load of these to eat for nothing. Just amazing. And I'm not sure now where I stopped and started the video. The GoPro doesn't always work like I expect it to. It's got some faults, but I can't send it back now. Yeah, just an amazing 10 minutes. Just crossing the river then, chatting to some guys, and then this lady comes along on a motorbike. I might have got that. Hope so. You can ignore this then. Chatting to her. She spoke a little bit of English, which is nice. And just everyone was interested. I was chatting to my cousin the other day. She was saying she likes to experience other people's cultures and things. And I was thinking, yeah, you know, I get a real experience of other people's cultures when I go to see, when I cycle through, because I go so slow going through, you know, and then it's like, I don't really learn much about them. You're being narcissistic, as you might be able to tell how much I put the video on myself. And they question me, don't they? So they're learning about me, not the other way around. I don't normally ask them questions because unless it's something they're doing and I don't know what it is, but there isn't that many things that are like that. But I don't know, the world's quite small now and you see most of it. So they're just interested in me, which, don't get me wrong, I love it. I love that attention at times, most of the time, unless I'm super tired and in pain. So they're all asking me questions. You know, how much does the bike weigh? They were trying to ask me how much it costs, but I try not to say that one because you know, it costs a lot for them, fella. What are you doing there? Why is your back twitching like that? Hey. I haven't got a clue what that structure's there for.
$200.
No, in China.
En China, China. $200 vale una cosa.
Okay, adios, bye bye. Mucho gusto. Yes. Alright. Great lunch there. Got soup, the drink, and meat, and potatoes, and pasta, and rice, and all those young boys that were coming up to boys and girls coming up talking to me, and also that meal less than $3. Kind of started. Bit of beautiful scenery again for you. I know you get a lot of it, but I was missing this actually because I'm coming downhill. It's bumpy as hell. Oh. And I'm getting disappointed that all the energy I used pushing uphill I'm now wasting going downhill on the brakes. So I'm not getting the full use of all the energy that I've got available to me. Being a bit of a physics geek. And then I looked up and I see the beauty and a lovely stream down there, and it's like, oh, I'm sort of relaxed as much as you can relax on this road. Gotta fix the saddle. It's, I think it's broken actually, to tell you the truth, this saddle. I think it was broken, I got it, I just didn't realise it. When you're tightening it up, you've got to clamp that in place there and tighten it then, because it moves around a lot. So these stats houses look awesome. This is a beautiful little house with a lovely hedge here. Well, this isn't the house, so first so the cows live. Oh. This is the house here. So, this isn't me ranting about stuff. and trying to change how you look at the world. Well, I suppose it is in a way, but in a different way. It's a slightly positive light. So I was just riding and thinking, this is the best day ever. I said that yesterday. And it's like, why can't today be the best day ever as well? And tomorrow be the best day ever, and the day after be the best day ever. And now always the best day. That's a choice that I can make. What I started to do, when I said, yeah, but I said this yesterday, I started to compare. And that's where the problems arise. So I either compare or I have expectations. So I expect let's say I do that 2 weeks a year holiday. I look forward to my holiday because that's going to be amazing. And I look forward to Christmas because that's going to be amazing. And I miss today. And then I'm not going to say today's the best day because I've already got in my head a better day. So, make today the best day. Just stopped for a coffee and then the heavens opened. So I sat there for ages having 3 coffees, chatting to the people there. One guy was really friendly, everyone was really friendly, but he was more willing to try and communicate. Actually more willing than me, the truth be known, much better. And I know I keep saying it, but so you know, so I had 3 cups of coffee and they didn't charge me for it. I'm like, no, it's okay. The mist through the trees there looks so cool. Yes, we're not going very fast because I'm pushing. It's humid, man. It's humid, foot hurts, legs hurt. Will it change anything? No! A cool patch of mist over here as well. I just think it looks beautiful amongst the trees. I hope I don't have to go over that hill. I hope there's a way through. But if we do, we do. My view. Stunning. Hi, thanks for getting this far. What I've done this time, it's a big long talk thing that I put out. I didn't want to put it in the middle of the video of me just going on with myself, so there's 2 bits that I've moved to the back now. So if you don't want to listen to me, you can stop now, instead of having to fast forward it or something like that. One part, when I listen to it back, it sounds like a bit that I'm, what's the best word to put it in, that I condone what Hitler did. I don't condone any sort of genocide, whether it's in Cambodia with Pol Pot, or it's Hitler, or it's Stalin, or whatever, and I don't even condone what we done as British in concentration camps and things in Africa. So I don't think the world needs to be at war at all. I think it's something that I speak about in that next bit. What I was saying about when he was doing that, it was about attacking the banking system, is what I think is the right thing to do, because I think banks are the biggest criminals in the world. And I think that they are run by a select group of
possibly not. You have to listen to what I'm going to say. And then another thing was the bit that speaking about with my friend Nigel on Facebook, and I said I'd go on about it. It doesn't really fit in the video. If you want to listen to me speak, you can do. If you don't, just delete, end now. So I'll give you that option. So thanks for taking this journey with me. Again, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. If you know anyone who's got massive following, tell them. I'd love people to see my video. As I said before, I'm narcissistic. I love it. So, and I enjoy making the videos. I really hope that you enjoy watching them. I hope you enjoy seeing my journey. I'm having an amazing time. I love sitting, watching what I've done, and trying to make the best video I can. I know it's not that slick, it's not that stylish. I know it could be better. I'm doing my best in it. If you've got any tips, please share them with me, or what you'd like to see. You know what I mean? Because I'm all ears, and I'm just trying to get better. So don't be afraid. I don't take criticism to heart, as I said before. You know what I mean? Everyone's got an opinion, and you're all welcome to it. If I disagree, I'll tell you. Or sometimes it's just you don't need to. Just okay, that's your opinion. And thank you. Like my friend gave me some tips about. It's nice to see where it is. I don't always put that in. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So, I'm doing this on the iPad. It just came off, I think. So, peace out, man.
So let's do this. It's the one that'll probably get the most resistance from people. The thing that will actually looks like a cockfighting ring there. Right, back to it. So the thing that will get the most resistance from people that I'll probably talk about will give you the most pushback, will make you the most uncomfortable, angry, and the one that you probably won't even ask or look at or question, because it's too deep. Whereas it's a question that I can never believe I never asked, and that I've never heard anyone ask. So you might be asking, what's that question? If you're, I'm not saying you shouldn't be patriotic, but if you are and you've never asked a question, why? So, two questions. What is a country? What does it mean? What is it? What is it about? Whatever. And why am I patriotic? Why do I feel because someone's born on the same piece of dirt as me, I should feel a kinship with them? I should feel pride if they do something else. Why? When I've examined these questions, I see the biggest piece of brainwashing ever. You know, when they say you can fool some of the politicians, you can fool some of the people all of the time, and all of the people some of the time. This is everybody's been fooled. People will give their lives for a country. The country won't give anything for you. That's the thing. I said it to my mum, she said, oh, we need to defend ourselves. Who the fuck is it who starts wars? People in power. No, not normal people. Normal people I'm seeing every day now. They're quite nice people. They don't want to go for war. So, it's people in power, and why do wars and things start? Because either people are greedy, or they want to protect their interests. There was, I've not double checked it, but there was things about Hitler wanting to reform the banking system. which was one of the major reasons he had to be put out. If you also look at controlled banking systems, you'll understand why his genocidic principles really went against what was thought in the West. You can do genocide against certain people. The people who control the banks, you can't do that against them. So there's one to look at as well, taking that. And if you think that I think it all comes back to what the Sumerians said. The more I've researched this and the more I've looked at it, that we were engineered between one of their slaves and a cave dweller human sort of thing, not Homo sapiens, Homo erectus. And they made us intelligent enough. They didn't make us to breed at first, and then they allowed us to breed, and we just kept breeding and breeding. That's where they got the Adam and Eve story from and kicked out. Because they kicked them out of the cities because there was too many humans, because we bred like rabbits. So if you look at, let's go back a step and talk about how this all started. If you look at the Old Testament, it's all about heritage, where you're from, etc. and all that, always putting that into you. So there's that, and also if you look at civilization started like Egypt and things like that, but there's no build up to those civilizations. That's the question you need to ask when you're coming into this. This all links together. There's no build up to those civilizations. Those civilizations just appear as city dwellers with a legal system, a banking system. The Sumerian texts have loans, there's tablets with loans and things and agreements between different people. So this banking system has been in place all this time. And if you're Christian and you believe Jesus, then it's the only time Jesus was violent was when he threw the money lenders, bankers, out of the temples. So there's all these things. So these are the people that control your life. Our lives are controlled, and we allow it to happen. That's why we are patriotic. Ask the question about why are you patriotic? Because you're born in the same fucking place as somebody else. How does that make a difference? Let's say you're born in France, at the north of France, like you're 6 footers, 100 kilometres away from Belgium. But someone from Cannes is in the Olympics and you support them, and someone from Belgium, they're closer to you. So what different, you know what I mean? So it doesn't make any sense. We go mad about a country and we've got this and we've got a flag, we don't care about this flag. None of it matters. Your behaviour matters. That's all that matters. How you are, who you are, what you are. Not where you're from. None of that shit. That's total bollocks just to keep you in place. Just to keep you ready to fight off somebody who threatens rich people's money. Countries are what rich people invented to keep people in place, to leverage more power. But when I was in China, I'm seeing these people are just so nationalistic pride. And if you ask them why, they'd not be able to tell you. You can try and tell me why. There's no answer for it. Because you were told to. That's why. Because you were fucking told to, and you do what you're told. And everybody does what they're told. Even down to taking 2 weeks holiday in the summer. I know people who haven't got kids. No, but they still go. I need to go on holiday in the summer. We're conditioned. My mum doesn't work, but she does things on a weekend. Oh, why? Because we're conditioned. These are things that we're told to do. These are the things that we're told, and these are things that we conform to. We conform to everything. And the country, the national pride, is the biggest one, because you will lay down your life in defence of your country. Defend it from who? The people in charge of your country are the worst ones. And you never see the people in charge of your country. Because they ain't that stupid. Because they know that's a transient role. That role is very whimsical and it can change in a minute. So what do? You set up something. Oh, we used to have kings, priests. So the Sumerians first said about, they knew what to do. Whatever. They set up priests in charge of things who then went to the aliens. So when the people got pissed off with the priest, they just changed the priest. Then we had kings. Then people got pissed off with the king, they changed the king. Then people wanted to feel like they had choice. So we had a government. And what we do is you have two parties. Really, they say 3, 4, 5, but there's only 2. You know. And at first, what you do, look at other countries that are developing democracy as we know it. They have the parties very spread apart. Then over time, you've narrowed the difference between the parties. So then it's just easier. Because it's easier to get your policies through. Sometimes there's fractions that'll come through, a la Hitler, Mussolini, you know, who want to change the running order of things. Hitler didn't do it the right way, unfortunately. Certain things, if it's true about changing the banking system, and the same with JFK, you know, he wanted to change the banking system. Got killed, really. But these things happen over time. And what we always do, or what always happens, is they always start with the appearance of freedom. So, democracy, it's the appearance of freedom. You've got freedom of choice. America, the land of the free. You try walking down the street in America and not be seen on camera. You try going from America, being an American citizen and working abroad and still not paying taxes on your earnings from abroad. So they're less free than you. Financially, they're really not free at all. That model was brilliant. They set that up, and the internet works, TV, radio, all work the same way. This freedom, this Wild West, like in America, and then they narrow it down. Now, you have to pay for everything on the internet. You can't get much for free. Content is enclosed. Like the other day, I was talking to my mum on WhatsApp and on FaceTime about my foot hurting. I'm going to buy insoles. Next day on Facebook, this is an audio chat. Next day on Facebook, I'm getting adverts for that. This isn't by coincidence. This isn't just happening randomly. There's a plan in place, I believe. There's people controlling this, and if we believe what we say about those aliens, David Icke talked about it, lizard people, but people said they were Jews. But if you look at the ancient Egyptian and Sumerian statues, there's people that look like lizard people. I figure the history just shows it, you know. It's all there in the history if you want to look and examine it, and not just take what mainstream wants you to know. Until contemporary techie Egyptologists would say, no, that can't be that old, because there can't be a civilization older than 5,000 years. That can't be. Now they've got that civilization, the Tebel Teki, it says just after the Younger Dryas, 11,600 years ago. But I was watching some guy who's saying carbon dating normally is out quite a bit, so you can add 15% to that. So, you know, chances are the Tebel Teki was buried before the last cataclysm. Sumerians talk about the last cataclysm. Everybody talks about it, so don't think it's so. Everybody talks about Noah. I think Noah was one of the aliens that they went to their spaceships, and if you look at the reports that are happening from the US military about spaceships going underwater, and in that, and every civilization says they came out of the water and they came out of the air. It's there. It's very arrogant of us to think that aliens, well, because we're so arrogant, and that reference goes back to what's it called? The water world place. Anyway, it'll come back to me. So we're that arrogant, we think that aliens could only now be able to do this. The universe is millions and millions and millions of years old. You know, just because we've done this blip, you know, we're just a dot on the line, aren't we? Our lifespan. We think nobody else could be more advanced than us. I think whoever built the pyramids were a lot more advanced than us. Whoever built Machu Picchu, the Easter Island, Nazca Lines, they were all more advanced than us, you know, in different ways. I think all their technology was wiped out when we had the big flood. If you look, most cities are on the edges of waterways. I think we're still controlled by those aliens. You all think I'm crazy because you don't want to believe it. More and more stuff now is coming out about aliens, which is one of two things. One, they're going to return. They said they'd return, but as in return and just be seen. Because if an alien came to this earth with special powers, and in the Bible, in the Old Testament, it's the ages of people is exact, not 850, 870, they're exact. When you're making things up and lying, you round up and you exaggerate. You don't do exact numbers. It's 8,000, 8,050, you know. So these things are all there. Go and check it out. Honestly, you'll be amazed. It's the world that you think we live in, we don't. Peace out.